So, yeah, I think up here is where I found that is a Luxray. Have I fought just like a Luxray yet? Do I want to fight just like a Luxray? Are you alpha or are your eyes just red normally? I feel like your eyes are just red normally. Ground type versus Luxray isn't a bad idea, unless of course you have Ice Fang, which I know that you can, but I don't know when you learn that. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem. I, however, can bulldoze you, and that's probably going to do a good chunk of damage to a Luxray. Alright, that was more than half. Thunder doesn't affect me. Nice try. Let's strong style that just to be on the safe side. And we can go bulldoze you. That is effectively going to be like... I guess I could liken it to a free critical hit. Damage-wise. Number of defeated with ground type moves. That's one of those very specific Pokédex experience criteria that sometimes things have in this game. What is this glowing thing on the wall? It looks like there's... Alright, there's crunchy salt in the wall, but it's like not properly on the surface of the wall. That's a little weird. What's up here? Oh, this is the arena. Alright, we're overlooking the arena. That's a wisp. For some reason, I feel like at some point during that Electrode fight, the game was framing this wisp up here, like, in the camera so that I could see it, but I didn't remember to go back for it. But anyway, that's a wisp. Let's see. I've been collecting caster ferns the entire game. I don't think I've really done anything with them. I think you can craft them into items using, like, the, like, food-type items. I think you can use them to, like, wrap food-type items or something, but I haven't done that, like, at all. And you see me. And I'm not going to be able to do that, so let's just be on our way. I don't see any Electivire spawning up here this time. That's another Electabuzz, I suppose. 2 more Electabuzz. Oh, there's the Electivire. It was just farther up the hill. Yeah, that's a fool's errand. Alright, let's get out of there. I didn't catch Electivire, right? I just, like, fought you. I think I just fought you. Alright, this is gonna be hard because I somehow initiated combat with, like, 3 different Pokemon at once. That was not the best idea I ever had. Let me run away. Go take a nap and heal that off. But apparently I did get a bunch of Pokédex credit for that, so that's kind of neat. I'm back for revenge, Electabuzz. I love how the combat AI in this game doesn't tell wild Pokemon that ground types are immune to electric. Oh my god, did that actually kill you? I didn't think that was actually gonna kill you just because you were that much stronger than me, but I guess it did. Alright. I'm glad you didn't spawn 2 seconds earlier. You know that, Electabuzz? Really made my life easier. Level grinding? What level grinding? It's not like I'm doing a boring task over and over just to watch a number go up. I'm doing a boring task over and over because 1, it's actually kind of fun in this game somehow, and 2, I've got multiple numbers going up. I've got the regular experience bar and the Pokédex experience bar. This game is solid level grinding. I cannot tell if I'm being sarcastic or not. So, this guy guarding the entrance to this cave, I have a feeling... 1, what happens if I were to try and just get around this by climbing up and over with Sneasel? Is the game gonna prevent me from doing that? Alright, so there is a premature world boundary, like, here. Around Cloud Top Pass or whatever it was called, and it seems that the only way through is to talk to you. This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass. Well, but really, I'm not sure what the point is any longer. I think you could go ask for me. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do that, and possibly solve the problem along the way. Let's see. Is this really all this cave is? Is this really just going to be like a straight shot from one end to the other? Let's see. That is an iron chunk. Alright, so there are NPCs in here. Who are you? Or an NPC anyway. I thought there were 2 people in there. Oh, is that Benny? It is. Still alive and kicking? Benny is the true final boss of this game. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskman Kamada's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time to get rid of you once and for all. You actually are a boss. I was joking, okay? There's another one of those engravings. I'll make myself plain. As Kamato's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamato can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamato who longs to live in a new home free of fear and strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you meant to use them. That was one of the fastest changes of clothes I have ever seen in my entire life, including in video games. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last. At last! One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques have been left to molder all these long years. Alright. This was not expected, at least not until about 30 seconds ago. Cool. Mismagius versus Gardevoir. I think Mismagius has the type advantage, so I think I may be getting out of here as fast as I can. You are 20 levels stronger than me. Alright. Getting out of here may be a little bit involuntary in that case, but... let's see. That is a Mismagius. Mismagius... Railu has Crunch. I don't think anyone else on my team has Crunch right now. You have 4 Pokemon. Okay. I'm going to Strong Style that because, well, I'm going to probably die in one hit to whatever Mismagius has anyway because Mismagius is fully evolved. And we're going to see how much we can do to you with Crunch. I don't think that'll one-hit KO you. It did one-hit KO you. Okay. Maybe I even could have gotten away with doing that without Strong Styling that. And you're going to send in Gardevoir, who takes neutral damage from Crunch due to your new typing. And you've also got Psychic-type moves to use on me, which is a bit of a nuisance. Railu went down. I've got a Sliggoo who's got an Iron Head, and I think I will be using Iron Head with Sliggoo on this tier level 60 Gardevoir. Doesn't matter either way. Alright, so we're gonna use Iron Head a little bit more adamantly than we otherwise would. Are we part Steel, by the way? Because one of the things I noticed when I was fighting Electivire was that Giga Impact was listed as not very effective. Sneasler, I don't know your new type. Quick Attack, alright. I definitely seem to be something that's resistant to normal anyway, so you're gonna get off multiple Quick Attacks, plus a Close Combat. If I'm weak to this, alright, that was super effective, so... Sliggoo, I don't know if this is an alternate form, or if Sliggoo has just been retyped and I didn't notice. But that is going to be, Oh, it says right here, Steel Dragon. Alright. Let's see. What type is this new Sneasler? Are you part fighting? Because it says, the flying type moves are here super effective. Alright, that's gonna be like, if I strong style that, that's gonna be like almost as powerful as Brave Bird. I'm not gonna strong style this now. Will I? If you know an ice type move, I'm finished. No, no two ways about that. So let's use Air Slash. And that's going to be a critical hit, taking Sneasler down. Alright. You're down to your last Pokemon. If I can, I'd like to revive some members of my team, and... and spread some experience around, I was gonna say, but maybe that's a bad idea. Alright. Maybe I should just focus on defeating you now. Goodbye. Yeah, let's just fight you with Typhlosion the normal way. I can use Shadow Ball on you. I do have Shadow Ball, or is it the Infernal Parade move? Infernal Parade. May also leave the target with a burn. Alright, I've been, definitely been strong styling things more often than is probably wise, but okay, so that burn is going to reduce your attack. And you're going to use a Max Potion. And with the residual damage from the burn, I may be able to get away with doing that again, and you'll just die, and that Max Potion would have been wasted because that was not a full restore. Alright, yes, excellent. Gallade is done. Gabite's going to get a lot of experience from this, as will Typhlosion. And that's the battle. Good game, Benny. These battles tend to be fast. I'm not seeing a lot of long and drawn-out fights the way that you have seen in past Pokemon games. So, Gallade gained 3 levels there. Typhlosion gained 1. I mean, Gabite gained 3 levels there. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion, at least for your skill you show in battle. But listen well, Dragonite. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. Reference to Pokemon killing people, which I think might have been referenced a couple times in this game, but it's only now occurring to me that that's a little bit unusual for this franchise. It's definitely maybe a little more E10 plus than E rated, this one. I'm looking at the box right now. Apparently it's still rated E for everyone. Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear, but to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. Such as, apparently, subjugating all Pokemon, I guess. Does count as extreme. You're not wrong about that. If, hypothetical as it may be, Pokemon were to appear from that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. That sounds like a threat. Alright, I think... Oh, you healed me. Alright, I was gonna say, I think I'll go run back to the campsite to go and heal myself, but that doesn't seem to be necessary. Let us run up to the top. And we can see what's in store for us up here. I don't think we're going to go straight into a boss fight with either Kamado or with a Dialga or anything like that. I feel like there's gonna be... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like there's gonna be, more Pokemon running around to fight, but it seems that that might not be the case. Huh. Alright, anyway, you two, what do you two have to say? You brought the red chain. Dragonite, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. The Pokemon that's apparently been sighted through the rift, I think it might be Almighty Sinnoh, but Commander Kamado stopped us from heading towards the temple. Alright. So this definitely has the air of final boss. It does not appear, as I had initially guessed, to have more Pokemon running up the slopes. And you are wearing a suit of armor. I was not expecting that. I was expecting you in like your very stylish kimono, but I guess we can go with a stylish suit of armor instead. You again. I've heard this red chain of yours will, quote, bind the world, unquote. I assume that to bind with the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but I truly put my faith in such tales. Can I truly put my faith in such tales? I don't see why not, after all the other things that have happened in this game. Suit of armor looks a little big for you, sir. What? Do you think even the red chain is some trick on Dragonite's part? She worked mightily to get the thing, and I should know. I was with her the whole time. I saw her rise to the trial set by the 3 Pokemon of the lakes. If she somehow concocted all that on her own, then what hope do we even have anyway? You know what I probably should have done is use those rare candies. But I think it might be a little late for that, because I feel like this is a final cutscene of sorts. If I were to simply place my faith in this girl and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Dragonite. Today we battle in earnest. Alright, hopefully this will go a little bit better than the Benny battle. Again, several members of my team have gained levels in that fight. We shall see. I probably should have used those rare candy and other experience items that I have lying around, but, well, too late for that. So you are going to toss out a Braviary. Braviary is going to use Air Slash. I'm going to avoid that attack. It says not very effective. What resists Psychic besides Steel? I am the worst fan of Pokemon ever. What resists Psychic? Hang on. Let me just jump on Bulbapedia real quick, because I legitimately cannot think of anything besides Steel that resists Psychic. Unless it changed in, like, recent generations. Where is the type matchup list on Bulbapedia? Oh, duh. Psychic also resists Psychic. Alright, that was... Probably should have been obvious. So you're gonna be probably a Psychic Flying type. There's a few ways I could deal with that. Let me use... It doesn't matter. If I were to switch out, whatever switches into my place would be hit pretty hard. And there's no way I'm gonna survive any of your attacks at this level. Ooh, wow, I did. Okay. If I were to Drain and Kiss you, how much of that HP would I get back? This changes things. Probably not a lot. Oh, that was a decent amount. I might be able to... Alright, you're gonna get off a second Air Slash because I did Strong Style that. I was gonna say I might have been able to survive a single Air Slash, but that seems to have not been the case. Alright. If you are indeed... Okay, so that says Crunch is super effective. I should be able to get away with using Crunch and take you down at half health, I think. I am level 51. I'm not, like, as weak as some of the other members of my team. So let's go and use Crunch. And Railu is probably going to take down this Braviary. Alright, good job, Railu. So that's, unfortunately, I don't get experience after this. I'm only going to get experience at the end of the fight. But you're going to send in Clefable. Clefable is probably going to induce status on me. That's going to lower my offenses. Alright. You're going to also use Psychic. Clefable being fully evolved, unfortunately, is a little bit too much for a level 51 Railu. Sliggoo has Iron Head. Which happens to be Stab. Oh, I also have Acid Spray. I forgot about that. But I'm going to use Iron Head. I don't... Does Iron Head have a chance of flinching in this game? I don't remember if flinching is a thing in this game. Anyway, we're going to use this. I might resist a lot of your moves because Steel. Alright, so an Agile style Iron Head still did more than half your health. And, you're lowering my offense is a little bit on the inconvenient side, but I think if I were to Strong Style this, or even regular style this, I might have enough to take down... Oh, Iron Head got buffed to 100 power? Oh no, that was Strong Style. I still had that selected. I wasn't paying attention. But that's gonna take you down. Was that also a critical hit? Clefable's done. Up next is going to be a Snorlax. This is going to be a bit of a task. Alright, that's super effective on me. Unfortunately, my fighting type user is also, like, down for the count right now. Do I have anyone who can... High horsepower is going to be super effective on Typhlosion. It's high horsepower is not going to affect Rufflet, but I think Rufflet's going to have a bit of an uphill fight against a level 62 Snorlax, regardless of that one move, especially with like Stab, Double Edges, and whatever else you got packing there. If I can get in as many hits as possible quickly, that'll probably make this battle go a little better. Snorlax has pretty good special defense, so this is probably all right. I think that I'm gonna bet that I'm gonna be one-hit KO'd. Oh, you know, it might have done more damage as a Double Edge. That probably would have been a little better. So you're getting recalled. Okay, that's different. First time I've actually seen the AI doing that in this game. Okay, so that's gonna be probably Stealth Rock, which is probably gonna be a bit of pain to Rufflet. Gabite has Bulldoze, and Bulldoze is super effective on Golem, and I'm not going to Strong Style this, I don't think. In fact, if I Agile Style that, and those are both, like, adjectives, apparently, I'm gonna be able to get in 2 hits here, and that's gonna be super effective, and if I do that again, that's gonna be almost twice the power. I don't know if that's gonna be able to one-hit KO you. Or, well, not one-hit KO you, but KO you from here. But I'm gonna try. And... Okay, I don't know if... Okay, you're gonna use a Max Potion instead. That's gonna be your turn. Yeah, I don't know how much damage Golem can do to me. That was a critical hit. That's... I should be able to take down Golem here. Alright, yeah, I know that I've got that effect. But I think I can take down Golem from here. It's gonna be close. Alright, I do. Good. That was a critical hit. Don't know if that was necessary. And your last Pokemon is a Snorlax. I have 1.5 Pokemon to take out a Snorlax with. And I think Giga Impact. Alright, that is gonna dramatically reduce your turn priority. I'll use this once. I'll gauge how much damage we can do to you, and if it doesn't look good, if it looks good, I'll just attack you again. Ooh, really would have appreciated a burn. Alright. I don't think 100 power, 110 power, 130 power. If I do 30% more damage... If I do 30% more damage, do I think I'll be able to take down the Snorlax? That's a hard call. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hang on, if I Agile Style another move, do I get to go first? No. I really wish I had Quick Attack or something that I could just get a little bit more damage in there with. If you get to use Giga Impact again, although you're probably going to use, like, Earth Power. I'm counting on Snorlax's I'm counting on Snorlax's wow. I'm counting on Snorlax's slowness, there we go, to screw it over. Alright, so if Giga Impact is going to cause your next turn to come around more slowly. Right? I hope. Alright, so I can, like, lower your defensive stats and then close combat you, and these are both going to be super effective. Let's see how much... Oh, wow, okay, that did more damage than I thought. Wait, hey! That is not what the turn priority said, unless Snorlax literally gets to just counter moves or something. I don't know, are you going to heal again? I don't trust you not to heal again. Alright. This should take down the Snorlax. And that is going to be Commander Kamado, defeated by Arailu. And I only had to use one item in that fight, so I think that's pretty good, all things considered. Good game, sir! Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. How much experience? You got 11,000 experience. Is that all? That is ridiculous. That can't be all the experience I got from that. Whatever, you truly are a force to be reckoned with. Dragonite, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander, I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Isui. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Alright, am I gonna get automatically healed after that? I am. Let's use some items. Let's use an Experience Candy Large. Almost got Gardevoir up to level 41. You mastered a move. I don't have any Experience Candy Small, and I don't want to just waste a rare candy on just 88 experience points. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna run into the cave real quick. I'm gonna just fight like another Electabuzz or something, and then I'm gonna get a level on Gardevoir, and then I'll use rare candies. I'll be back in a moment. I may have gotten a little bit carried away. Just a little.